Hey everybody, welcome to PBM's Video Entertainment, and welcome back to another episode of Thomas & Friends Import Reviews. In this video, we're going to be talking about I Will Not Lose to the Diesel. So, without further ado, let's jump into the history of I Will Not Lose to the Diesel. So, I Will Not Lose to the Diesel is a Japanese home media product originally released back in October 26 of 2011 by Sony Creative Products Incorporated. And fun fact, this DVD was made to promote the Day of the Diesels movie, even though, the movie over in Japan was never released until 2012. Anyways, now we got the history part done, we will now jump into my copy of I Will Not Lose to the Diesel. Alrighty, we will now jump into my copy of I Will Not Lose to the Diesel. So, taking a look at the front poster art, it looks pretty cool. So, on the top left-hand corner, here we have the Thomas Friends logo, and then on the top right-hand corner, we have the DVD video logo. And here we have Thomas and Diesel on the top of the front post art. Then here we have the text in Japanese. And then, I love how they, it's basically a Steamy's vs. Diesels type DVD, but instead of, if some of you may remember Steamy's vs. Diesels, the US and Canadian home media product back in 2004, filled with hit era episodes and stuff like that from season 8. Yeah, this one's kind of like that, but this one's filled with episodes from the classic era. And of course, this is in Japanese dub. There's no English dub whatsoever. Anyways, here we have Toby, Thomas, James, and Duck on this side right here, and then on this side here we have D261, Diesel 10 for some reason, Diesel, and Mavis. Sony Creative Products Incorporated logo, or it just says Sony Creative Products Incorporated at the bottom. And the spine, DVD video logo, scrolling down here. Here we have Diesel 10 grabbing Thomas by the funnel. Kind of interesting. Anyways, here we have New Style Hit logo, and then here we have all that cover information. Then here we have the episodes listed on the back. If you're curious about that part, this is the Trying song from the Calling All Engines movie. Here we have a link to the Thomas Japanese website. DVD, it is region 2, and running time, it's approximately 45 minutes long. So yeah. And here's the disc, squished out version of the front post art. And we will now jump into the menu tour for I Will Not Lose to the Diesel. Alrighty, we have now jumped into the menu tour for I Will Not Lose to the Diesel. And the menu tour looks pretty cool, because on the left side you have the steam engines, and then on the right side you have the diesel engines. Pretty cool. So anyways, here we have play video, and then this one right here plays a learning segment from Calling All Engines, which this one talks about the difference between steamies and diesels. And now jumping into the episodes, here we have Pop Goes Diesel, Dirty Work, Daisy, Diesel Does It Again, Trying to Do Things Better song from Calling All Engines, Mavis, Bowled Out, Bullseyes, and World's Strongest Engine. And if you go up here to Diesel 10, it plays the trailer from Day of the Diesels movie, which that's pretty cool. I mean, it makes sense, because this DVD was made to promote the Day of Diesels movie. Even though, it's kind of interesting, back in 2011, here in US and over in, the UK, we got Day of Diesels back in 2011, while over in Japan, they basically got it a year later, which is really interesting. Anyways, now we got the menu tour done, we will now jump into my review and thoughts on I Will Not Lose to the Diesel. So overall, do I recommend I Will Not Lose to the Diesel? Well, I gotta say, this is a pretty cool release, because in the opening we get a learning segment from the Calling All Engines movie, and then we get 4 episodes, and then we get the Trying to Do Things Better song from Calling All Engines, and then we get 4 more episodes at the end, which,
yeah, I mean, overall, this is a pretty cool release. Like you know, like in Thomas and Friends show, like on Sodor, Steamies and Diesels don't always get along. You know, like if you've seen like Colonial Engines or Day of Diesels or in like a couple of like Thomas episodes or some or most Thomas episodes, like there's of course like a whole Steamies versus Diesels rivalry going on, if you know what I mean. Anyways, so overall, I think this is a pretty cool release, and I highly recommend you pick this up. That is, if you're into collecting Japanese Thomas home media products, or if you're just a Thomas home media collector in general and stuff like that. Feel free to pick up this one. Anyways, that's gonna do it from me, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Bye.